Hi everyone, this is a review on the game I Found It. It's a hidden picture game by Disney. And what it is, it's a 6-foot board that finishes at Cinderella's castle. If you can see, there's a little clock on there. And you have to finish the game before it strikes midnight. So you have a board and you have to go all the way through a series of different adventures. So you have Phineas and Ferb, you have Pirates of the Caribbean, you have Alice in Wonderland, you have Aladdin, you have Beauty and the Beast, all the way down to Peter Pan. You got Ariel, Winnie the Pooh, Cars, and even Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse right here. And that's where you start. It's right there at Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse and then Radiator Springs. And you go all the way up until you get to the end. Now what's fun about this game is no matter how many players you have, no one loses. So everyone has to get to Cinderella's castle before it turns midnight. And we'll show you how to do that next. So you can have up to 6 players, from Phineas and Ferb's characters to Alice, Tinkerbell, Tigger, Ariel, and Mickey Mouse. And how it works is that the youngest player starts and they spin the wheel. And whatever they spin is how many areas they go. And I'll show you that next. Okay, so we're going to start off with Mickey Mouse and Ariel. And the youngest person spins. And how many spots they get is how far they get to go. So right now you would get to go 7 spots. So you'd move Ariel 7, so your child needs to count. Now if you're on other spots, for instance if you're on the clock, that's how far you have to advance Cinderella's clock. So either 1 hour or 2 hours. So you would advance Cinderella's clock, which is all the way up here, by the amount of time that's on it. So right there's her clock. And once you get to midnight, the game's over and everybody would lose. So everybody has to make it to the castle before midnight. Okay, so if you select a number, that's how far you go and you advance on the clock, on the board. If you select the clock, that's how far the clock advances and no one goes. But if you select one of the O'Toodles, right here, or right here, you use one of these cards. So the red O'Toodles would be a red card, and on the other side, you would have the blue. And what you do is there's a picture. And so right here's a flag. So on the board, you've got to find as many flags as you could possibly find. And you put a little O'Toodles around it. So if you look here, there's a flag right there. There's another flag right there, and so forth. And you have a timer, so everybody looks for flags, or whatever card you have. And at the end, you count how many you found, and everybody gets to advance that many spots. So if you find 10, Ariel and Mickey would get to go 10 spots. If you only find 1, they get to only go 1 spot. So everybody keeps advancing until they get to the castle. And at that point, either everyone wins or everyone loses. Okay, the final verdict on Disney's I Found It, the hidden picture game. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. We like playing it as a family. We like the fact that really no one wins or no one loses. Everyone either wins together or they lose together. It helps to promote counting. And actually, Seek and Finds was one of my daughter's favorite things. So you have this entire board of things you've got to find throughout all the different Disney shows. So that's lots of fun too. So it's educational, it's fun, and it's a type of game that if you have poor sports that are playing, they're not likely to get very upset. So I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. If you have any questions, leave me a comment, or if you have the game, please leave me a comment. Let me know if you like it or not. And if you know who this is, I can't remember his name. Tell me who it is. Thanks.